I transformed a wine cellar into a skincare fridge, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Hey guys, grab yourself a cup of coffee. It's time for a coffee with Lucy. A few years ago, these mini fridges, these cutie little things, were all over the place and everybody wanted. I got myself one too. And I love it. I use it a lot until I started to get disappointed on it. They're actually not a fridge. They work with thermoelectric technology, meaning without a compressor. They keep the product cool, but not exactly cold, and also do not maintain a constant temperature. Inside this little thing, the temperature is always changing according to the outside temperature. That is really not good for the skincare at all. Skincare have a very sensitive formula. They really need a constant and correct temperature. So as I said, I really got disappointed on it and it was not fun anymore. But I didn't give up of having a skincare fridge. I really wanted one, but I wanted one that really works. I kept repeating to my husband, I really want a skincare fridge, but I want this, I want that, and talk about the humidity and talk about everything. So then my husband told me, why don't we transform a wine cellar into the skincare fridge that you want, that you dream of? And actually, that was an amazing idea. How didn't I think about it before? My husband was right. A wine cellar could perfectly be transformed into a skincare fridge. And everything the way I wanted, the way I dreamed of. So we start researching. Before we jump to the good part of the story, let me take this little one from here. All right, now we can talk, looking directly to my new skincare fridge. As I was saying, my husband's idea was amazing because wine cellars maintain the correct temperature, has humidity control, and this model here has a compressor that makes it stronger. Also has an internal light, which is really cute. Like I said before, skincare needs correct and stable temperature. And this little one here has it. Now we needed to figure it out how I would transform it into a skincare fridge. And that comes the fun part. The wine cellar came with 3 of these shelves. Of course, shelves made especially to hold wines. So I had the perfect measurements to do the shelves that I wanted. And I decided doing the shelves with acrylic shelves because they are clear, they are strong, and they are beautiful. But then there was a problem. How I would do to make a beautiful finish to look like professional. We started with the shelves. I went to the store, I asked them to cut perfectly in this measure here. So I had 3 shelves. I decided to do 2 big ones, like this size, and 1 shorter, like a little less than the half of it. Because I was thinking about the small creams, eye cream, face cream, from the brands that I love, comes in a short package. So I needed something to accommodate those and make it easy and quickie because those kind of creams you use every day, twice a day. So I solved the problem with the acrylic. We decided, we made it, I had it, 2.5 shelves, was all good, but I still needed something to finish and make it beautiful, make it like professional. Something very funny happened. I went with my husband to the AutoZone store. He went there to buy car pieces and I went with him. While I was looking around, I saw this. Look at this, guys. is a PVC car trim with a glue inside. Unbelievable. It was exactly what I wanted, and plus it already came with a glue inside. Then I called my husband, showed him this, and he said, yeah, this will definitely work. So I brought it home and we made these amazing things with the shelf. This one still has the plastic because I didn't use this one yet. And I want to keep it to protect, not scratch, because it's a beautiful piece of acrylic. Look at this, guys. Made the perfect finish. I found this in the AutoZone store. Soon you're going to see inside the fridge and you're going to understand what I mean with this. Become really beautiful. Finished and with a plus. Besides making it beautiful, protects my fridge. Doesn't scratch. It doesn't let the acrylic scratch the walls of the fridge. It's very cool. We're gonna have a look inside the fridge so you can see how great it is. It's exactly the way I want it, exactly the way I dream of. And some of the products I have to restock soon. Stay tuned for a new video when we're gonna be restocking this cutie here. So here the internal light. Adorable, you can see right here. Here is where you can change the temperature up and down. I left in 14 degrees Celsius because I discovered that for all the products that are inside my little fridge right now, 14 degrees works perfectly. Keeps all the products in the right consistency. Let's see inside. All right, let's see a little closer. Okay, so the first setup that I'm trying is that in the first space, the bottom space, I added the full-size shelf. The middle one I left empty because I want to put some tall products. And on the top one, the shorter shelves that I want to add my eye cream, face cream, and etc. First of all, I have a cute surprise. Look at this. I found this adorable acrylic. It seems like a little drawer, so I decided to use the bottom part as a space for two little drawers. Look at this. Adorable. All right, we started with two little drawers in the bottom part. Let me put the camera a little bit closer. Now you're gonna understand why I left the middle empty. I also found this cute little box to put my face masks. I'm gonna accommodate in this little corner. Look how cool, guys. As I told you guys before, I put just a few of my skincare products to demonstrate, but look how cool it is already. Really cool. This project is making me so happy because it's the way I want it, the way I've dreamed of, honestly. So I can do several different setups with the two drawers, little drawers in 3 shelves. So depending on the product that I'm using, I can set up the internal part of my fridge. And the humidity is controlled, the temperature is controlled, everything works perfectly, don't oscillate, it's all perfect. The best thing I could have done. My husband gave me an amazing idea and he helped me to conquer it. As always, I love having coffee with you. And today was a real special one because I'm really in love with my new fridge. You can see that I'm all excited. It was a project that I made with my husband and that makes it even more special. And if you're not subscribed in our channel yet, come join our community. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I love reading your comments, and you know I answer them all. With that said, I'll be waiting for you in the next video. Até a próxima! See you soon!